Sam, here you are back in the home dressing room at Meadow Lane. How does that feel?
Feels good to be back, yeah. I've been excited all last week when I knew I was coming back, so I'm just glad to be back.
So that's how long you've known, probably about a week, that it was potential that you were going to come back to Meadow
I
Lane?
knew it was potential about a week ago, so yeah, I'm just happy to be back.
Is that something that's been in the back of your mind ever since your spell at Notts was curtailed so cruelly last year, that you wanted to come back?
I just wanted to get back playing football, and last time I was here I really enjoyed it, so it's just good to be back here.
What was so enjoyable about it?
Just playing every week, and obviously it's men's football, so just exposing you to different types of games. There's different opponents you play against, like some are big, some are small, so it's just good to play here.
We obviously need to touch on the reason why your spell at Notts ended so early last year. It was a horrible injury, an Achilles injury. Just talk us through exactly what happened.
Well, it happened in training. I just went to set off and then it just popped. So that was that, and I've been working hard over past 8 months, getting back fit, and now I'm back.
Did lockdown come at a good or a bad time for you in terms of rehab?
Suppose it was a bit of both really, because I'd started training like 2 weeks before lockdown, but as well lockdown allowed it to heal that bit more, and so it's perfectly right.
Obviously, we saw footballers up and down the land all over the world having to do all their home workouts and things like that during lockdown. Were you sort of on their level at that point, or were you still doing sort of strengthening work around the injury?
Nah, yeah, I was on their level. I had a hard programme to do at home every day, so I've been working hard.
And what's it been like since lockdown's come to an end and teams have started training again? What have you been up to?
It's been fine. I've been with first team, so I'm getting got a lot of experience with them. Been away with them, so I'm ready to go.
You've played a game as well, haven't you? You played a friendly against Stoke under 23s the other day.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Yeah, I played 90, cruised through it. No problem, so I'm good and ready to go.
So, you're going to come into now a defensive unit which you're sort of semi-familiar with. Obviously, you know Connell and Ben Turner, but there's Alex Lacey as well, who's just returning from a bit of a back problem that he sustained earlier in the season.
Yeah.
How much of an attractive proposition did that make Notts, that you've got really strong competition in that area who's going to drive you forward?
Yeah, it's good to have competition all the time, always pushing each other, and it gets the best out of you. And obviously, I knew some of the lads already, and I played with them, so I wanted to come back.
I think I overheard a telephone conversation in the office yesterday where it seemed like you were suggesting that you should be getting the number 5 shirt over Ben Turner. Is that right?
There's only a little shirt between me and Chase and that one.
You weren't expecting that to be broadcast live all over the internet, were you, Sam? No. But Ben's a great lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Connell's the same. The characters in that dressing room, it must make it an attractive thing to be part of.
I've got them both of them well, with them both last time, so we'll get on again.
First friendly opportunity for you to play at Notts is on Saturday. You presumably, after playing 90 minutes against Stoke, you feel fit and ready for that one?
Yeah, I feel fit and ready.
And then next week, we've got a strange situation of being in the FA Trophy semi-final. I think the eligibility rules mean that we can name up to 6 new signings in that squad.
Yeah.
How much do you want to be part of that team and potentially get Notts to Wembley and play a part there?
Obviously, it's another game where we can potentially win something from it. So every game I want to be involved in.